Abstract art is art that is made up of forms and shapes that exist only in the thoughts, the ideas, and the feelings of the artist. It doesn't exist in our reality, nothing that you can actually see. It's art that's made up of our ideas and our feelings, but not something that looks like what we can see in reality. One of the most famous abstract artists was Pablo Picasso. Here is a portrait of his wife Jacqueline, and you see her photo on the left, the reality, and his abstraction, his own ideas, his feeling about her, on the right. Now let's take a look at the work of an artist, James Williams, who is a North Carolina artist, lives at the coast. He does abstract painting, and you can see from his work here the giant electrical towers coming out of the water, the real image of that, a photo, and on the right hand side his abstract painting, his feelings, his ideas, the way that that image makes him feel on the right. This is an image of a work of art in his studio, and you can see the scale of his work, or the size compared to a person, is really, really big on the left-hand side. And then one of my very favorite pieces that he's done on the right, an arrangement of Converse tennis shoes. And somewhat abstract, but you can see the form of the shoes, like the laces and the front of the shoes, the sole of the feet that are recognizable. Let's try and make an abstract painting. It'll be fun. And I'll show some new watercolor techniques, like how to make a really light wash, they call it, and using medium and dark colors in the same painting. To get started, we'll need pencil and paper. We draw very, very lightly so we can erase at the end. We segment our paper into spaces that look like a broken mirror. Just any random design that you want that are lines crossing the paper. Next, we are going to set up our watercolor palette, and we're actually going to add water at the beginning. We're going to put a lot in one of the pans, and then a smaller amount, and then a tiny amount, and then none. And that way we'll have really, really light, medium, and dark colors. The first color you'll prepare is the very dark color, and you may just need to dip your brush in a little water and swirl in the color, and then just scrape it off into the pan with no water in it at all. And you'll make a good amount of this, adding more water and paint, mixing, and getting a dark color. Then you just use that same color and add it to the medium amount of water, and then you can rinse out your brush and then add it to the largest amount of water just to create a light wash. So start with the darkest and then end with creating the lightest color in your palette. Start painting by using the lightest color, the one that you created with the most amount of water, and fill in several areas in your painting. Hold it up and see if it needs any more light color. Then move on to the medium color. Fill in some more of the shapes with that color, and then finally you finish with the darkest color, using that color to outline areas and create spots of interest with dark colors. You've created an abstract painting.